Morning. Today I'm going to show you how I remove the cowl panel. This one. Sometimes you need to have some work to do on your engine compartment, so it is required to remove this cowl panel. For example, you may need to change your battery, and you may want to change the spark plug, or you need to carry out some inspection behind the engine. First of all, you want to mark your windshield wiper, the location that is resting on the windshield, and I'll just mark one side of it so you know this one is the left side. And I mark the windshield wiper like this, or there is a mark here, as you can see. As you can see, there is a mark here. You can also reference this mark to make sure after you remove and install, you install back to the original position here. First of all, remove the cap. Remove the cap on both right and left side, and then you have to use a 15 hex socket to remove this nut on both sides. I'm using this one, 2 prime bearing ruler. The size is about 75 millimeter, and like this. And then you align the puller like this, and then you pull it out on both sides. Just like this. And then you have to remove the quick. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And there is 2 head screws to remove on both sides. It is 10 millimeter. Okay. And you have to remove this brake oil reservoir using the trox screw. Okay, this one, just tie it out like this. So the brake reservoir screw and 2 head screw, 10 millimeter, and the 8 clip has been removed. So you can take out this car panel now. there are clips underneath the power panel. As you can see the clips. So you have to pull it up first and then pull. Okay. You can take this time to clean your dirt and the leaves. Okay, the upper portion has been removed and there is a lower portion of this cowl panel. So there is a 2 head screw and 10mm as well. So I'll remove it also. On both sides. So you have to mark the current foam area to ensure you put it back in the same way. Okay, both panel has been removed and it is like this. And you can take out the engine cover. And you can have a good access to your spark plug area. You can change your spark plug as well. And you can access the back of the engine to have an inspection as well. You can take this time to remove the battery cover and inspect the battery terminal to see if any chemical reaction occurs there. And this time I have to have an inspection to see the oil leak. As you can see, this is the vacuum pump and this is the valve cover. So I need to carry out an inspection. This side is fine. Okay, there is some oil leak around this. As you can see, there's a red area. I'm going to remove this intake hose. This part, remove these 2 screws and take out this part so that I can have a more good access to have a video for you guys to see the oil leaking behind the valve cover. I use a pen to mark so that I will install back to its original position. Then use the flathead screwdriver to take out the spring cap and then to pull this out. And the grip is like this. You take out, you use a flathead screwdriver to pry out both sides and then to move it up. And then use a flathead screwdriver to pry this down. There's the second half of the green tape. You have to pry this down and then in order, because this tape is to lock the hose. Just pull this to separate and then remove this using the flathead screwdriver to screw out this one and this one. And the pie is removed. So I've got access now to see the back of the engine. Okay, as you can see here, I set up the lights and like this. This is the fuel injection pump. there's a bit wet. This seems there's some oil leak here, and along this edge. As you can see the stain of the oil. Okay, next to the fuel injection pump is the valve cover, and wet also. Oil leak is there. So I will need to spend time. I will spend the time to investigate and to find out how to remove and change the valve cover and the gasket and the RTV gasket of the valve cover and the fuel injection pump, as well as the brake vacuum pump. This one. Okay, I finished the inspection, and the reverse to install back, it is just a reverse process. We install back the tube and the two screw here, and put it at the hose, and the car panel is just a reverse process.